Namaskar. This is a very special video. I'm traveling in India and suddenly I bumped into my Dada. We spent much time together many years back in Siberia. And now we met again and it is fantastic. Dada is a very long time practitioner of meditation. Many years, over 30 years he is a monk, I think. How many years? 30. Over 30 years he is a monk, and he is a poet, and he lives in USA, Los Angeles. So he is an excellent teacher. I would like you to be introduced to him on this platform of meditation steps.
Namaskar. So I came in touch with the Tantra philosophy, and I was very inspired by it because Tantra is the addition of all the subtle expressions of human beings, all subtle cultural expressions, besides the mystical path that contains in the Tantra as well. So in Tantra it says that arts, the fine arts, it helps human beings to sublimate themselves, to become more subtle, to develop their psycho-spiritual beings as well. So the painting, the sculptures, the cinema, the music, the literature, the poetry, the prose, all these expressions are not alien to Tantra. So Tantra Yoga is a way to remove the doldrums from human mind, the stagnation, and to speed your way towards the subtle self, the innermost self. So Tantra teaches you how to approach your soul, your unit consciousness. And the method is to use all of the arts, all of the fine expressions, plus to use the yoga, plus to raise your kundalini. So Tantra is a very comprehensive science. And so because I like to write, and because I have a weakness for rhyme, for rhythm of words, I cultivate poetry. And I have been writing poetry since I was very young. And now I have a couple of thousand poems that I have written and placed in the internet. And so some of the great poets like Rumi, Hafiz, and many other spiritual poets have inspired me greatly to continue the spiritual path. So there is a poem of Rumi that I remember when he's asking God, what should I do to realize you? What would cost me to realize you? And God said, your head. That's what will cost you, your head. So Rumi answered, what a bargain. What a bargain. It's nothing to give your head in order to realize the supreme consciousness. Because if you give your little ego, you get a consciousness in replacement. So the ultimate goal of human beings is to understand this quintessence of human existence, which is pure spirituality, pure consciousness. We are moving towards this consciousness. It has been taking us 1,000,000 years born in different forms. But now, as human beings, we have become erect, we have become aware that that's what we want. We want that in-depth, endless, boundless joy. And to attain this boundless joy, we submit ourselves to some discipline. We choose what we eat, we choose how we think, we choose how we sleep. We cultivate the innermost yogas during meditation, during dhyan, during the anudhyan. And we transmute our basic nature into a higher nature. So that's what the Tantra is doing, and that's what the essence of spirituality is. To realize that you are that supreme consciousness, that supreme consciousness is your I feeling. It's hidden there in your I feeling. So the sadhana, the Brahma sadhana, is the sadhana to go inside yourself deeper and deeper and ideate on that I feeling and transform the I feeling into Brahma feeling, supreme consciousness feeling, and then become one with that supreme consciousness. And in yoga they say, you know, you can become an addition to something or you can become unified with something. So then you can mix the sugar with the sand and you can create an addition, or you can mix the sugar with the water and you can become unified. So yoga means unification, not addition. And the ultimate goal of human beings is to become completely unified with the Supreme Consciousness. So we know that there are a lot of you out there looking for the spiritual path, looking for some genuine practices. And for this reason, we introduced the meditation steps through the internet so that you can have easy access to these practices. So like I have learned in a center in south of Brazil, the mantra Baba Nam Kevalam, and like I started practicing, so you also have the chance now to learn some simple steps and practice it for a certain number of hours. And then you can also come to us as we are going to make ourselves accessible to you. And you can contact us once you are ready to learn something more personal and to follow the further steps towards that union or unification with the divine. So you can contact us whenever you're ready. And like me, for example, I'm in Los Angeles, right in the middle of the city of Los Angeles at 1245 South Norton Avenue. And I can be reached at 818-414-7737. And my email address is mukta10@gmail.com. And my name is Acharya Muktatmananda Avadut. Namaskar.